Hey everybody, welcome back to week 9 of the Pokemon Premier League. This is the team builder video for Alex Onesie Bennett, if you don't know his name, and the Celta Deino. So this matchup we're having this week is a bit annoying because one of the mons I don't have a swap in for. Not anymore, at least. I don't have Metagross. And I forgot about that. I don't have Metagross anymore. And I don't even have Rotom Heat because I traded it off to Slyro. So now I'm really fucked over for Staraptor. So yeah, definitely a big problem for me. I don't have much to take many hits from it. I do have Lantern who can take one Brave Bird, but can't take a Double Edge. So we're gonna go over the possible mons that Alex can bring, and you guys will see them on the screen. He's got Mega Ampharos, Nidoking, Skarmory, Seismitoad, Magmortar, Uxie, Bastiodon, Staraptor, Floatzel, Vileplume, and Hariyama. So the problem with Alex's team so far is that there's just so much that I need to prepare for. This is the problem that I have. There's so much that I need to prepare for that it's just hard. It's just hard. So now we're gonna go over my mons quite quickly and explain how they're probably gonna work. So I have Lantern over here with the leftovers. He is a physically defensive Lantern, so I can take some hits and reply in return with the Volt Switch. He's got 244 HP, 248 defense, and 16 in special attack with the Bold Nature. Now you're wondering, why aren't you running Water Absorb? I mean, why aren't you running Volt Absorb? Well, because Alex only has Mega Ampharos on the team, and I most likely will not be swapping this thing in on Mega Ampharos because I can't do much to it. I want this thing to be able to swap into a Scald from a Seismitoad and, you know, kind of get some HP back, which is my possibility, because I do expect him to try and bring Seismitoad, because a physical one can do a number on my team. I don't have too much for it. If he ran Assault Vested, I don't really have too much either. But yeah, that's not too much. But I'm running Scald, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Grass for that Seismitoad, Thunderbolt, just to do some major damage to possibly Staraptor, Floatzel, Skarmory, you know, the damage. And Scald's just always good to have. Yeah. By the way, Lantern's name is Sly's Bay, because Sly loved using this thing, and it can work out for him. He used it more offensively, but I need it to be defensive this week, so yeah. Now we have Mifune the Excadrill. Now I was really considering running a Choice Scarf to Excadrill as well, but I already had one Choice Scarf on the team, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that. I didn't know if Scarf would come in as handy as I thought it would, so I decided to run Life Orb instead with Mold Breaker, because it is one of his best abilities, and since I don't have Sand on my team that's, you know, easy to use, I have the Life Orb. So he is my Stealth Rocker with Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide. Iron Head's just there for stab damage to do just decent damage to anything that could swap in. Earthquake, probably the main thing I'm going to be going for, but he does have Skarmory and Uxie, which I think has Levitate with Staraptor flying as well, so I can't really go for Earthquake, but at the same time I do have Rock Slide on, which Skarmory does wall this thing a bit. I don't have too much for that, which is a problem, because Skarmory, I have things for it, I just don't know if I can preserve them long enough to take out the Skarmory. He's probably going to be using it to swap in on Latios a lot, because I don't have much for it. I do have Thunderbolt, but since I'm Choice Scarfed, I won't be able to swap up moves to be able to take it out. So that'll be a problem. But I've got 252 special attack, 4 HP, and 252 speed with a Jolly Nature on this Excadrill. And that's just to do major damage to Ampharos, Nidoking, Magmortar, Staraptor, and it'll do a decent amount to Hariyama, Bastiodon, and Vileplume as well with Earthquake. But yeah. a little bit of a problem. By the way, shout out to Tito's. I'm in the Portuguese in the Portuguese showdown chat right now. So yeah. So now I'm going to Aeon the Latios with the Choice Scarf. Of course, it's always gonna have Levitate. You know, his set isn't changing. He's got the Timid Nature. I need to be able to outspeed a Scarfed Star Raptor just in case he decides to bring it. Choice Banded 1 does do a number on my team, but with this, oh, I actually changed this when I genned my team. So let me fix this. Yeah, I actually put Thunderbolt on him instead of Defog because I didn't want to gen in Defog, and I don't think he'd be going for Stealth Rocks too much. So yeah. So just Psyshock to do a ton of damage to Vileplume, Nidoking, basically anything that doesn't resist it or is like super physically bulky. Draco Meteor for, of course, the Mega Ampharos, and pretty much anything except Skarmory. Energy Balls there for the Seismitoad, just in case he decides to bring it. And Thunderbolt pretty much for anything that is weak to it. The only problem with this is that I'm going to be needing Latios to hit hard a lot. And since I'm choiced, I can't swap moves a lot. Hey, Dracula, stay away from the window. Yeah, that's right. God, that cat, man. Anyways, lost my train of thought. I am choiced, so that can be a problem because I'm going to have to swap into Mons. And since Alex's team is such a hard-hitting fucking destroyer of teams, I have to limit how much I use Latios and bring it in certain situations. So, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Need to keep this thing around. There's the possibility of him running Sucker Punch on Nidoking and running physical, because he can, Dracula! Are you serious? Come here! Stop it! He's playing with a plastic bag, and that's good. He's gonna strangle himself. Jesus. Okay, so now Goodra. Going on to Goodra. Assault Vested with Sap Sipper, able to swap in on the Vileplume. A Sap Sipper is just a good thing because it allows me to do decent damage to pretty much anything. I also changed this while genning as well. So Earth, gave it Earthquake instead, I believe. And yeah, changed it to a Modest Nature, I believe. Yeah, Modest Nature. So with this, actually, no, I did have it on mild. Okay, it was mild because I don't want to lower my attack. So with this set, I got Assault Vested, max special attack, and 214 HP, 16, because this will allow me to 2-hit KO. Hey, Dracula. Hold on, guys. Oh, he knocked over my soda. Okay, where was I? Power Whip to 2-hit KO. Seismitoad if he's not physically defensive. Of course, Draco Meteor. Flamethrower in case I want to swap this thing in on Skarmory. And Earthquake just because I want a physical move on this thing other than Power Whip. Because, yeah. Want to run mixed. Dracula's just making all the noise right now. Jesus. Gonna have to edit that out because he knocked over my can of Game Fuel. Not my can of Game Fuel, but my box of Game Fuel. Now, my low tech never changing. The ever vigilant Venusist of my low tech. Same set as always. Same moves as last week. It's just, yeah, just the same. And Sylveon didn't change much either. With Choice Specs, Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power Ground. Now, I totally expect him to bring Soundproof Bastiodon. With Psyshock, I am able to take out Hariyama, take out Vileplume, Nidoking. Hyper Voice will do a decent amount to Nidoking, but I want Psyshock to be able to do more damage. Ampharos, if he's running Speed, will it won't outspeed Sylveon because of the speed investment I'm running. But if he's running max speed, then he might. I've got Hyper Voice. I've already said that. So 168 HP. Take some hits, 252 special attack, and 88 speed. This will allow me to outspeed a Skarmory if it's faster than me, and possibly get a Hyper Voice off. If it's not especially defensive, Hyper Voice will do a decent amount. Maybe I'll fish for special D drops with Shadow Ball. But I need this thing to be able to punch some holes early on and allow Latios to clean up. Otherwise, I'm going to be completely screwed over. I do have to watch out for the Nidoking because I don't have a lot of swap-ins for it. If he brings physical one, Milotic doesn't take Poison Jab too well. I think it does like 44%, and Milotic's going to be sponging hits from other things. So, yeah. And then Goodra, if it's specially defensive, the Nidoking, if the Nidoking specially offensive, the Goodra can wall it. Even Ice Beam does like 30-40%, unless he's like choice specs. But with that, that's my team for Alex. Stay tuned for the battle, and I will see you guys in the next video.